Shalom, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Kakadash, Barakatah. I'm Taziar Gabar from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. The Barners, unto the elders and apostles, great millstone, and peace, salutations down to the hopeful elect. The topic of this video is going to be, if a man do not work, a man do not eat. A brother sent this meme in the chat, and I thought it was edifying to do a quick class on it. As you see in the thumbnail, you see a man in a field praying for bread to eat, and in return you see a hand reaching out of the sky, whether that representing to be Yahweh Shai or the holy angels or whatever. You see a hand reaching out of the sky, giving the man a gardening tool, which is, it looks like to be a hoe, a gardening tool. And you see the guy, his eyes all big, like what the hell? I didn't pray for this. All right. And that is likened unto the scriptures, because as it say right here, 2 Thessalonians 3 and 10, Slakia. For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would work, Slakia, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. And the scripture speaks for itself. All right. You can apply that to being out in the world. Guys, these lazy Israelites out here don't want to work, but they want food, they want nice clothes. Shoot, they're living with their parents, all right, don't have a job, or should I say not trying to look for one, but they want the benefits, the results, and not the things of this world, being lazy, being a sluggard, being selfish, not wanting to get out and work, being a freeloader. That's the ways of this world that we're living in now. All right. That's what's pushed in Esau's queendom. Jake being low lives, bum niggas on the street or whatever. And even these street dudes, the stuff that they do is on the left hand side is wicked, but they be hustling on the streets, getting that fast money. They be working, not promoting that type of life. That shit going off is wicked. But I'm just saying, in general, as the scripture says, if a man do not work, he do not eat. And you can apply that with, getting a job. You can apply that with being in this truth. If you don't labor, if you're not laboring, how do you expect to be saved if you're not doing the work? Doing what we were commanded to do, which is to feed the sheep, feed the flock. Yahweh Shah said, feed my sheep. If ye love me, feed my sheep. And he said it 3 times. We were commanded to go out on the highways and hedges and make our bodies a living sacrifice. And that's what brothers are doing. All right, this walk is not easy. It's called the straight gate for a reason. It's called the straight gate for a reason, which is path of difficulty. All right, read that back. 2 Thessalonians 3 and 10. For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. 2 Thessalonians 3 and 10 in the NLT, even while we were with you, we gave you this command. Those unwilling to work will not get to eat. All right? And the Lord requires us to be men. All right? We got to put our best foot forward and serve the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm going to get James 4 and 3. This is James 4 and 3. Ask ye, it says, ye ask and receive not. So you got guys that ask, pray for stuff, but don't receive it. Because ye ask amiss, that ye may consume it upon your lust. All right, let's see. Get James 4 and 3, what it says in the NLT. It says, even when you ask, and James 4 and 3, even when you ask, you don't get it because your motives are all wrong. You want only what will give you pleasure. So you got guys that, pray for stuff, but their intentions behind it is just to get pleasure out of it. And the Lord knows our hearts. He knows our wants and our needs. And ultimately, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, they're going to give you what you need. All right. And even when you ask, you don't get it because your motives are all wrong. You only want what will give you pleasure. And once again, that's the cares of this world, man. I mean, that's what the people of this world do. They only want this stuff for their own pleasures, the filthy lusts. All right? The Lord is going to give us, what we need in the spirit, ultimately to elevate us to grow in His truth. So, Khan, we got guys, Jake in the world. All right, they get all these women, and they really just use them for the pleasure. Just like have sex, like jackrabbits. They don't fully understand the beauty behind it. It's really to procreate, to better forth your legacy, having kids, children, I'll say, children. It's a business thing. And you got guys that's deprived of that, and it's truth. But in due time, the Lord will give. Whether it be during Isaiah 4:1, in the kingdom, whatever, we're going to fully get the benefit of having, multiple wives in order, establishing the legacy of having multiple children. All right? Scriptures even says, desire not a woman for pleasure. And that's just one thing that guys in this world do. The only getting with all these women for pleasures. All right. Guys, you know, shoot, taking money for granted, as it says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. All of that is the careless ways of this world, which is why it's important for guys, brothers in this truth, to walk in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, we got to overcome the flesh. All right, which I always hear this saying, your biggest enemy is yourself, and it's true. Because if a man do not work, he do not. Let's get it. Matter of fact, I don't want to misquote it. Let me read it back. 2 Thessalonians 3:10. For even when we were with you, this we command you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. More reasons why we should be on fire for this truth. Right? So, Lord willing, this was edifying. Give our praises, honor, glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Kakwadash. I'm Tazi Gabar from Prophets in Babylon, Waco, Texas. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Peace and salutation down to the whole for your leg. I'm going to say shalom.